What's going on, everyone? Today we're gonna be talking about the forgotten middle. But first, do you like my graph? Isn't it beautiful? Good, you like it then, right? Then make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and show some love. All right, let's go. Let's get right into it, guys. My name is Chris Chana, founder and CEO of Active Age Daytime Senior Care. And today we are talking about the forgotten middle. So this chart here represents those age 75 and up, and kind of a little progression from 2014 to 2029 as we kind of enter, this new period of time. And what's interesting about this chart is, if you can see there is a middle market that actually makes up the largest segment of the market in general. And I mean, the reality of it is that if you just bumped up this top number just a little bit, that middle market probably gets even greater depending on how you measure the middle market. But the reality of it is that middle and the upper market are the largest segments of the market, right? And so I know a lot of adult daycare centers primarily focus on Medicaid, but that's about 90% of the centers that exist in America. And we need more affordable adult daycare centers for middle America who who don't qualify for Medicaid programs. They simply do not have the income or the asset requirement to qualify for Medicaid programs. Therefore, Medicaid does not help them at all, right? And so yes, there is a solution for the low income bracket. There is Medicaid for that bracket. As that bracket goes from here, which is about 16% of the population, and that's about over the age of 65. So in the case where you're talking about age 75 and older, then you're gonna, as you enter into 2030, there's the expectation that the low income bracket will be about 22% of the marketplace, leaving, what is that? 78% of the marketplace that, is going to need some sort of care option. And what could that be, right? Obviously, the high income earners, they can do whatever they want. They get 24/7 home care. They could probably get assisted living, whether it was a nice one or a kind of middle market one, or if it was an up, maybe more of a luxurious one. They probably are not gonna have as many things to, they'll have choices. The choices will be 100% up to them, however they choose to spend their time. Could be an adult daycare, could be assisted living, however it works for them and their family and whatever they decide, right? But they have choices, they have options. But then there's this large 43% of the marketplace that's they can barely afford to make ends meet. They may not be able to afford an assisted living facility. It may cost way too much for them to afford, but they don't qualify for Medicaid. So what do? And this is where I truly believe adult daycare is going to completely revolutionize and change the landscape of how we take care of our aging parents and of our husbands and our wives that might have early onset dementia or Alzheimer's. Is going to be, because look, this middle income bracket, more than likely, if it's a spouse taking care of their husband or their wife, they're probably still working, maybe some part-time job or something, just to make ends meet a little bit, right? They might need a solution while their loved one goes to work, right? What would that be? It probably cannot be home care, probably can't be assisted living. It may not make sense for them both to live in an assisted living facility because it might be unaffordable. However, adult daycare might be the perfect, more affordable option that kind of fits and meets their lifestyle needs, because they want to stay at home and they want to be able to afford to stay in their own home and afford the supplemental care that they need during the day. And this could be the perfect solution for them. Now, you're also going to have increasing cost pressures, supply and demand pressures, as far as the number of caregivers that are going to be available to take care of people one-on-one. So that is also going to be at play. But just knowing how large the market of middle and high income seniors is, if you look at this graph here from 2014 to this graph here in 2029, in that short period of time, there's about 7.9 middle income seniors in 2014, which increases to almost 14.4 million middle income seniors by 2029. So it's almost double the number of middle income seniors that exist today. And we still don't even have enough affordable options for them because, again, they don't qualify for Medicaid. So that being said, this is going to be a massive problem. There are articles all over the internet that are written about the forgotten middle, or what's going to happen to middle America. How's middle America going to afford care in the future, whether it's for their loved one or their aging parents or their spouse, whatever the case might be. adult daycare is going to be a massive solution. It is going to truly become the alternative that everyone is seeking for, and you have the opportunity to join this journey, to join this movement, to be a part of the great adult daycare expansion that's going to happen between now and probably 2040, okay? Because this is the era of adult daycare, and we're just in the beginning stages. And you have the opportunity to be a part of that history and be a part of making that impact and changing people's lives. So if you want to learn more about opening up your very own adult daycare, go to adcpro.com. We have videos on financial, on operations, on licensing, on marketing, on everything. We also have a monthly webinar. We also do and have a private Facebook group for you to join. Love to have you on there. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this experience with me. Man, honestly, the likes, the comments, all the stuff that you guys do to kind of show your love and support, it means the absolute world. It keeps us going. I know it keeps Dre and I pumping these videos out left and right, because it is a lot of work. Creating content is not easy, but we want to see adult daycare centers succeed, and we want you guys to be successful. And if we can be a part of that journey with you, then we know we've done a good deed for the day. That being said, this is my last good deed for today. Just kidding. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you'd like to learn how to open your own adult daycare center, go to adcpro.com. If you'd like the latest business tips, click here, and make sure you subscribe to our channel. Click here. We'll see you guys next time.